Hello dear students. So today we shall learn pronunciation. See, this topic was in the 4th module of your syllabus titled Communicative English. Pronunciation, stress and intonation. These three are related topics. So let us begin with pronunciation. Pronunciation means the way in which we utter a word. It has to do with the sounds of a word. For example, APPLE is pronounced apple. The word BIG is pronounced big. The word RENDEZVOUS is pronounced rendezvous. The word LISTEN is pronounced listen. So pronunciation has to do with the sounds of a word. We pronounce a word using the sounds. See, a word consists of two parts. One is letters and the other is sounds. Okay? A word consists of two parts, letters and sounds. For example, the word carrot. The word carrot consists of the letters CARROT and it also consists of the sounds CARROT. Okay? So, a word consists of two parts, letters and sounds. So, let us see what is the position of English language with regard to the letters and the sounds. Like how many letters are there in English language and how many sounds are there in English language. So hope you got what is the difference between a letter and a sound. If you didn't get, I'll explain it once again. Another word is cat, C-A-T. C-A-T is a word and C-A-T are the letters. But at the same time, we produce sound using these letters, which is cat, K, A and T. So these are the sounds, okay? Using the letter C-A-T, we produce a sound cat. If you break the sound cat, you get the sounds K, A and T. So that is the difference between letters and the sounds. Let's see. English alphabet system consists of 26 letters. You know that. If you count from A to Z, you get 26 letters. A is a letter, B is a letter, C is a letter, and D is a letter. Collectively, they are called alphabet. Now, how many sounds are there in English language? Sounds means when you speak English language, when you pronounce, use certain sounds, right? It is the sounds that we pronounce. So, like that, how many sounds or English language is uttered using a number of sounds? Okay, there is a total number of sounds using which we produce the whole English language, and it is 44. So, English has got 44 sounds. It is using these 44 sounds that we pronounce the whole language. Okay, you don't have any sound other than the 44 sounds to produce English language. So use only these 44 sounds to speak English language. But you find that we have a scarcity of letters. Letters are very less compared to the sounds. The sounds are 44 in number, and what about the letters? The letters are just 26. So what happens? Since the number of letters in English are less compared to that of the sounds, same letters are used to represent different sounds. So what happens is, since the letters are only 26 and the sounds are 44, we'll have to use the same letter to produce different sounds. For example, the sound of letter C is different. Like using letter C, you can produce different sounds. For example, cat. In C-A-T, the sound of the letter C is K, cat. In chair, CHAIR, the sound produced by the letter C is ch, chair. And in champagne, the sound produced by letter C is sh, champagne. So what is happening? Using the letter C, we produced 3 sounds. Why is it so? Because the number of letters in English language is less compared to the number of sounds. So we have only 26 letters, but you have to produce 44 sounds. So you have to use the same letter to produce different sounds. Hope you are getting it. Now, English is called an unphonetic language, unlike Malayalam, which is a phonetic language. Phonetic language means, phone means sound. Phonetic language means pronounced as it is written. Okay, our language is phonetic when the language is pronounced as it is written. For example, in Malayalam, we pronounce every letter that is written, right? When you read Malayalam, you don't find any silent letter. No. So you know that, right? When you read Malayalam, you pronounce every letter. Every letter has got a sound. So it is highly phonetic. Phonetic means every letter has a sound. So there is sound for every letter. Or it is pronounced as it is written. Means every letter has a sound. So it is phonetic. But English, sometimes you find that some letters are silent. And also, as I said, the letter C has got different pronunciation in different words. Another example is T. For example, in tuition, T-U-T-I-O-N. The first T is pronounced as T and the second T is pronounced as Sh in tuition, right? So what is happening? You can never say that T should be pronounced as T alone. Sometimes T will be pronounced as Sh. So there is no one-to-one correspondence between the letters and the sounds. So it is totally unphonetic. Unphonetic means there is no match between the letter and the sound. Sometimes it is silent. For example, in whistle, W-H-I-S-T-L-E, T is silent. No? We never say whistle. It's whistle. In tsunami, T is silent. T-S-U-N-A-M-I. So that is a problem. In English, we don't pronounce every letter that is written sometimes. And sometimes same letter is pronounced in different ways in different words. So that is why it is unphonetic language. So that is a problem why the learners of English language, especially the beginners, find it difficult to study that language because of this unphonetic nature of English language. As I said, the 44 sounds are used to produce English language. So let us learn what these 44 sounds are, because in order to understand pronunciation, you should know the 44 sounds. You are supposed to learn all the 44 sounds. Now these 44 sounds are divided into 3 sections. One is vowels, the second is diphthongs, and the third is consonants. Okay, these 44 sounds consist of vowels, diphthongs and consonants. Now these vowels again is to be divided. So we know that this 44 sounds includes vowels, diphthongs and consonants. We should know how many vowels are there, how many diphthongs are there and how many consonants are there. There are 12 vowels, 8 diphthongs and 24 consonants. Okay, there are 12 vowels, 8 diphthongs and 24 consonants. So today we shall learn about the vowels. There are 12 vowels, 8 diphthongs and 24 consonants. In this video you are going to learn about the vowels, which are 12 in number. Now vowels are also called monophthongs. So another name for vowel is monophthongs. Mono means one, which means only one sound. In vowel there is only one sound. You know the word diphthongs. Diphthong is di, which means two sounds. Okay, that we shall learn in the next video. But here, though we consider that there are only 12 vowels, diphthongs are also included in the category of vowels. Okay, so don't confuse. Basically there are 12 vowels, 8 diphthongs and 24 consonants, but these 12 vowels and 8 diphthongs are also considered under a broader heading, also called vowels, and we call there are 20 vowels. Okay, basically there are 12 vowels, 8 diphthongs and 24 consonants, but vowels and diphthongs are also considered as vowels. So you can say there are 20 vowels, which is 12 vowels plus 8 diphthongs. Clear? Now let us learn the vowels. You know, vowels in your smaller classes you have learned that the vowels are A, E, I, O, U. But here you see it is not just A, E, I, O, U, it has got different forms. Basically it is A, E, I, O, U, but let us see what are the different forms. I have given the vowels on the left side, and on the right side you see the word. Okay. First vowel is E. Okay. The left side, the first one, E. It is pronounced E, and example is ship. The letter I in ship is pronounced as E. Ship. Sh, E, P. So, ship. Second sound is E. Okay, the longer form. E, E. So, example is sheep. So, E, E. The letter E, E in sheep is pronounced as the vowel E. Okay. Third one, the vowel is U. Written like a U. The vowel is U. Example in the word book. B-O-O-K. O-O is pronounced as U. So, book. So, in the word book, the vowel U is used. Fourth one is the longer form. U is a short vowel and you have the long vowel which is U. Which is example shoot, food, F-O-O-D. These are examples. Next vowel is A. A. Though it is written like a small letter E, it is pronounced as A. Example left. Left. Okay, A sound. Left, beg, met, bet. A sound. The next vowel is H, which is A. Okay, the next vowel is H, which is A. Okay, A sound. H, A sound. Okay, H. The next vowel is A, which is teacher, father, mother. The ending of teacher. A. The next is O, the long form of O. O, which is door, floor, etc. The next vowel is A, which is in hat, cat, etc. Hat, H, A, T, hat, cat. The next vowel is A. You see a V which is inverted, which is A, as in up. Next one is O, as in on. The last one is A, as in far. So these are the vowels. The first one is E, as in ship. The second one is E, as in sheep. The third one is U, as in book. The fourth one is U, as in shoot. The fifth one is A, as in left. The sixth one is as in her. Next is as in teacher. Next one is O, as in door. Next one is A, as in hat. Next one is A, as in up. The next one is O, as in on, and the last one is A, as in far. So you should learn these vowels, and this is how you learn the pronunciation. Okay, so listen to this video again and again if you're getting confused, and if you have any doubts you can ask me, I can help you. Okay, so that is it for this class. Just listen to this, learn all these 12 vowels by heart. Once again I tell you, English language, English sounds consist of vowels, diphthongs and consonants. There are 12 vowels, 8 diphthongs and 24 consonants. Out of this, this diphthongs and vowels are combinedly called vowels, and so we can say there are 20 vowels and 24 consonants briefly. So that is it. Learn these vowels. Thank you and all the best.